79 people were shot with firearms and 15 killed. We're the gun control people, by the way. I haven't heard much from them about this. They're mad that people on farms in Iowa have AR-15s. They don't say anything about the atrocities unfolding right now in our city. But what happened in Chicago just continues a trend from June in which 89 people were murdered in a single month. That was the deadliest June in Chicago in almost a quarter century. Earlier this year, Mayor Lori Lightfoot lectured her citizens about her special right to get her hair done during the coronavirus lockdown. Now she says that any claim that Chicago is dangerous or falling apart is, can you guess, Mad Libs anyone, racist.
President Trump is trying to execute on the 1968 strategy of Richard Nixon. And that is to make it seem as if the democratically controlled big cities are rapidly out of control and playing to the fears of a white suburban constituency, white rural constituency, to rally behind him as a law and order president. It's transparently political, and candidly, it's laughable.
So, 89 people murdered in a single month, but the only people who are mad about that are white rural people. What about the families of the 89 people murdered in your city? Mayor Lightfoot calls it, quote, laughable. Really? That's her attitude.
Chicago's a joke. Chicago's a clown show. And unfortunately, its people are paying for it with their lives.
Tomorrow and see if she's still laughing about what's happening in Chicago. Ordinary people don't get enormous publicly funded security details. In fact, one of the people murdered in Lori Lightfoot's city over the weekend was called Natalia Wallace. She was 7 years old. She was attending a family 4th of July picnic when 3 men drove up in a car and sprayed the party with gunfire. After she was murdered, her uncle spoke to the press. He didn't beg for the police to be defunded or abolished.
My
He
God.
asked where the cops were. They weren't there to protect the little girl. They weren't here. That's where they should have been, on these high-risk corners where the violence is taking place. And, quote, obviously, leave it to the uncle of a murdered 7-year-old to speak the truth that no one else will speak. Lori Lightfoot definitely included. When you defund the police, when you laugh off murders and blame rural white people for worrying about them, 7-year-old girls in your city die. Chicago and New York aren't the only cities reverting to the chaos of 30 years ago, though. Since Friday, 34 people were shot and 9 murdered in Philadelphia. That's part of a 27% surge in killings.
Why am I not
In
surprised?
San Francisco, 6-year-old Jace Young was murdered at a birthday party. In Washington, D.C., our capital, 11-year-old Davon McNeil was shot and killed at a cookout. 5 people were murdered in Atlanta over the weekend. 8-year-old Sequoia Turner was one of those who were killed. Atlanta's mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, didn't call the murder of children in her city laughable, at least.
We are shooting each other up on our streets in the city, and you shot and killed a baby. And it wasn't one shooter, there were at least 2 shooters. An 8-year-old baby. We are doing each other more harm than any police officer on this force.
She went on to say that during the Civil Rights Movement, we knew who the enemy was. Really, what enemy are you talking about, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms? Atlanta's out of control. Talk to anybody who lives there, how they feel about it. Take a look at video shot over the weekend from Atlanta. 2 in the morning. Downtown looks like a scene out of a foreign country. Fireworks going off, maybe it's gunfire. No cops anywhere. Why are there no cops anywhere? Because cops have been vilified. And no matter what politicians say, almost all of them are participating in this retreat from enforcing the law. And the effect of that, to no one's surprise, is the death of young children.